Right. When you're looking at a rhombus, okay, so in a rhombus, what do you know about opposite sides? Opposite sides are equal, and in a rhombus, all four sides are exactly the same, right? So you have four equal sides. It is still a parallelogram. So a couple things you know already. In any parallelogram, what do the diagonals do to each other? The diagonals will always bisect each other, okay, for any parallelogram, including a rhombus. And so if we label this intersection point E, what do you notice about these four triangles formed now? Each one has a side of 1, 2, and 3 tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So all four of those triangles are congruent to each other, right? So when you're looking at these triangles, you know that this set of angles right here, the angles between the 2 and the 3 tick marks, are all the same. Well, if you add all four of those up, they form a complete rotation. So if you take that full rotation of 360 and divide it evenly, because all the angles are the same, what does each angle have to be? 360 divided by 4 is? Again, this gives you a 90-degree angle here. So the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. Okay, now, because we already know it's a parallelogram and the diagonals bisect each other, we could expand this to include the fact that they're all perpendicular bisectors of each other. But the bisector is already inferred by the fact that it is a parallelogram. Okay. Now, at the same time, if you look at all of these triangles, what do you know about these angles 1, 2, 3, and 4? They're all the angles formed where the side with 1 tick mark and 3 tick marks intersect, so they're all equal. So that means that these angles are the same as these angles. So what is this diagonal BD doing to the opposite angles B and D? It's bisecting it. And so the diagonals of a rhombus will bisect the opposite angles. We see the same relationship here. All of these angles are exactly the same. They're where the sides of 1 and 2 tick marks intersect in those congruent triangles, so they're all exactly the same.